Hello everybody, and welcome back to Tibby Goes to Space in Minecraft. Episode, I'm going to say 7, but don't take my word for it. If only I knew what to do. You know, it's been a while since I played it, not going to lie. Oh, I've been away for a bit. And if only somebody, you know, maybe my past self or something, had left me a convenient little message so I knew what to do. But failing that, I guess I'll just build a coke oven. Because that's the first thing we need to be an immersively engineer or something. I don't know, I'm not paying attention. How do we build a coke oven? Let's, coke brick. Is that right? Is that correct? That doesn't seem correct. Oven brick? No. Coal, what is it? It'll be in the book. I've got it right. Construction. No. Machines, no. Heavy machinery, no. It's like the beginning, isn't it? Blast furnace, no, coke oven. Here we go. Coke brick. I was right, it was coke brick, man. Man. How do you build these? Ah, you need sand, you need bricks, and you need some clay. I think we gathered a lot of that. Yes, bricks. Clay. Do we have enough sand? That's a question, isn't it? We got some sand. Oh, is it sandstone? Where is it in it? Paths and stuff. Oh, we need to build a smelter at some point as well. But that's not as important as, like, being an immersive engineer for some reason. I swear it was, like, coke bricks were the thing. Oh, come on. Has it crashed? Give it a second. Okay, we're back. Technical difficulties did occur to a slight degree. Coke. Reinforced coke brick. Coke brick. Sandstone. Ah, so we can get building these boys right now. See, I think if you press it once, it moves it for 1. If you shift, it does it for as many as you can. So that's like 15 lots of 3. I'm pretty sure that's quite a lot more than we actually need, isn't it? I swear we only need like 27, right? Yeah, 27. I'm massively over... Oh, I think I may be calculated for... I didn't account for the fact that it made 3 each time. I think that's where my issue comes in. Right. Now lies the question where to build the coke oven. Well, you know, it's difficult, isn't it, to know? Really. But I think, you know, there's a big desert there, right? And typically, to me anyway, the desert seems like a good place to be messing around with lots of advanced infrastructure, because it won't affect any wildlife, because there's no wildlife, because it's a desert. So I'm going to controversially, in a controversial... Ow! Stupid cactuses. So there is wildlife, but it sucks. Yeah, I'm going to build it on the desert, on this is a mesa, actually. Just because, well, I want to. God, the POV change whenever I start moving is quite sickening. So, to build a coke oven, you do as follows. Carve out a little 3x3 space here. Ooh. Like that. I believe you then just layer it up. Like so. And then, oh, is this maybe one that should be a level up? Yeah, I've decided that was a stupid idea to have it in the ground like that. I think it looks better if it's au natural. All out there, in the open, waving about, being the coke. Oh yeah, good times. So let's get this bad boy. One more. Gonna have to just... Come here. Well, I've now sacrificed to a huge degree. I've only got 8. Do I not need 9? I do. What's happened? Ah. Okay, so I've sacrificed the structural integrity of this thing to quite a horrific degree, but we can always build it back up. Come on. There we go. Oh, for God's sake. It doesn't need to be perfect. But we do need, I think, this little bit of terracotta around the edge just to, you know, contain any unfortunate spillages or anything. I know that that doesn't happen, but I like to roleplay, so shall. So for the second time, we've done it. Smash. Right click. Ooh! Coke oven. We've got a little coke oven. Isn't it beautiful? So, what happens is you put coal in there, and you get cold coke, which is like quite a lot more efficient. Ah! Excuse me. I'm not sure how much more efficient. Twice as efficient, maybe? I don't know if that's correct. We will have to wait and see, I suppose. Come on, run. We're going to have to wait and see. Probably tomorrow. Also, this giant chest is really stupid. And I don't like it, so I'm going to get rid of it. I think. Something else we should build. There's lots of just things we should build. This mod pack is huge. It's amazing. Something that I've realised that we should definitely build. Chisel. It's a stick and a bit of stuff. Let's just... oh, we can... That was laggy. Clear grid. Oh, this game is running. Oh, it's running well. Oh, she's running well, Captain. There it is. So Chisel allows you to change the appearance of everything in the game. I am hungry, so let's get some... Ooh, I don't have any food. Let's get some coal, get some potatoes. Fire that up so that we can have a baked potato when we get home. Lovely. But yeah, Chisel, it changes the appearance of all the blocks in the world, I think. So that you can have nice paths and stuff. So we're going to be messing around with that a bit, because I need to build a bridge over to the coke oven, probably here. There is a bit of a beehive though, so we'll have to deal with that. Probably on the most narrow bit. There's lava there, see, it's a useful place to keep your coke oven. And that will just go now on its own. And you can see at the top it's very slow. But this gives us creosote oil in here and coal coke probably in there. That's lovely. Okay, let's try a little test. Sorry. Let's try a little test. We put a bit of terracotta down there. If we... No, that's not okay. If we left click with the chisel... Ah, terracotta don't work, you see. You can do dirt. Good. You can do sandstone. See, there's like roads and stuff I think you can do. Yeah. What was that? Road. So let's just... And that does take away durability. You know. A nice road. Doesn't really fit with the vibe, not gonna lie, so we won't have that. But that's just an example of the... Okay, it does. Of the many things that a chisel can do. So we're going to be chiseling away at some things. Stone bricks tend to work well, I find. You can make some fun varieties with stone bricks, so we might try that. I might not. Who knows? I am my own man. Where's my potatoes? Good. So. Done it. Build a coke oven, mate. We've absolutely nailed it, to be honest. So we built a coke oven. I'm not sure why we did that. So we need a road now. Let's have a look at some of the cobblestone stuff in Chisel, shall we? Come here. So you can see lots of cobblestone stuff. Quite a lot of this tends to tile with itself, which is nice. Road doesn't appear to, but if we go for like indented, for example, I think this, we might have to switch it on. Now look, it does. It kind of connects, which is nice. And if I do this, they become their own ones. So that's what I would like. Maybe not that particular block, but that kind of thing, you know. So let's quickly search. We don't have to search in Chisel, but just road. I would like a bit of road. Cable facades, not interested. There's basalt. Basalt might be good, actually. Bricks. I don't like the Chisel roads very much. They don't seem to be really... We get plastic roads for mechanism. How odd. We need any road we can dye it, or sand on just plastic. quite odd. Broad axe head's not relevant. Seed road. Brownstone road. You move a bit faster on it. So, I don't like the Tinker's road. Oh, there is concrete. I think concrete's really annoying though. Basalt. We can make basalt into roads. I think basalt is that stuff on the volcano. So let's. Basalt might be quite cool actually. Might be a kind of cool vibe that we're going for. All in black. We'll have to wait and see. Right. I can't mine it. But can I? No. So I can't mine it. So that's annoying. We're going to have to try something else. But what? Ow. I don't know. Oh, it's quite tough. Anyway, we've got some coal coke. And you can see this has got a carbon value of 1600, which means it burns for 1600 ticks, which is to say 8 items, I think, if there's one on its own. Is it the same? Yes. Yes. And this burns for 3200, which is 16 items, which is a whole quarter of a stack. So that's half a stack's worth of smelting I've got there. Much better, frankly. So what we could do now, I think, is a very cheap and dirty way of getting power, is just fire up a coal generator and pump in the coal coke. I'm not sure how to get the coke out of the oven. I don't think you can do that yet, in fact. So I'm going to do a bit of farming instead. Lovely. Lovely bit of farming. Ah, hemp is useful. Is that pineapples? Oh, nice. Whole pineapples. Nice. Okay. Woo. Let's dump all this trash in here. And think about what we really need to do next. What we really want is like a way of processing powers and stuff. We want a stuff of like gathering a lot of materials and processing it. So if we look in the Akashic Tome here, I'm pretty sure at some point, is there not like a... There's got to be in simple machines. Not quite. Heavy machines. The excavator. Beautiful. That looks like a good goal, actually. The engine shown on the first page and the bucket wheel displayed on the second. So, this is the engine, apparently, of the excavator. Give it a sec. This is the engine. And this is the bucket wheel. Ah, no, I can see it attaches. Gotcha. Yep. Fits into the braces. Gotcha. The energy input from the side engine is on its side. The back features a redstone control panel and the item output. Good. A vein of minerals can last for 72 days. 72 days. That's what we want. It is, in fairness, the last thing of heavy machinery, so it's quite... It's quite high up on there, but if we go to Overview and Resources, you can see we're already up to the coke oven. We're probably going to need an alloy kiln. Shaders. Oh, nice. We're going to need an alloy kiln. Probably it's a simple furnace made out of heat-resistant sandstone and bricks. So, oh, sandstone and bricks. Kiln block. How much of these do we need? 8. We can do that. We've got enough sandstone and bricks for that, haven't we? I'm pretty certain I didn't turn that many sandstones into... Oh, I did. I really did. Anyway, we've got bricks. I can unchisel these, I think. Yep. I don't know if I needed to do that, but I did it. Swap. Swap. There we go. Kiln. Oh, look at this. We're immersive engineers all flipping ready. And I can just about guarantee that this is going to require coal coke. Or not require, but it would be helpful if it did have a lot of coal coke. I need to decide on a bridge material. It's getting ridiculous. I might just suck it up and go for terracotta. Anyway. Bong! Look at that. Don't talk to me or my son ever again. Alright. So now we can process 2 different things at once. I got some strawberries. That's nice. Because I put my baked potatoes like an idiot. There we go. Ally kiln done. Ah, we're rolling through it. And then there's the blast furnace, which requires some stuff. It means that we can start turning on. It means we can start, pardon me, creating steel. So we need coal coke and charcoal for that. Thankfully, we're creating a fair amount of coal coke. Not a huge amount, but some. It is probably worth putting quite a lot of this in here, because even as a normal fuel, coal coke is much better. It's twice as good as normal coal. So you want to keep a few for crafting purposes, like torches and such, but not that much. Along with steel, the furnace will also create slag, which you must remove or the furnace will cease to function. You can use slag to create concrete. Ooh. So now we need blast bricks. I have a bad feeling about... blaze powder! Okay, well that's a new blocker then, isn't it? And is it nighttime already? It cannot be, surely. Incredible. Right. I knew it was going to be blaze powder. I saw it coming and I just... that sucks. Well, what that means is we're going to have to eventually, I guess... Let's just add this as a little kind of additional bit. Blaze powder... Blast... I can't type. I have to type out on my phone. Blast furnace. So, that's quite annoying because... I hate the nether. Firstly, we have to go to the nether, which sucks anyway. Necessarily, obtaining obsidian might not be the hardest thing, because there is... Actually, there is a lot of lava in it, but I could probably do that thing. There is a way of doing it. Yeah, I might see if I can do that. This is a risky operation. One that will require me to make a few more buckets. Why is my iron all over the shop? What is this? Oh, that's aluminium. You idiot. Right. Let's make 2 more buckets, just in case. And grab a lot of... What's a block that I have a decent amount of? Dirt might do. I've got some terracotta as well we can just take along. Okay, this is a bit of a risk, but I'm going to create a nether portal using the bucket method. I don't remember the bucket method off by heart, but I know the principles by which it exists, so I think we should be able to do this. Now, there is also the question of actually going into the... excuse me. Going into the nether... Oh, thank you, game. So are you. Going into the nether without the appropriate level of combat attire. I'm only wearing 2 bits of armour. I probably will suit up and get some stuff together. At the very, very least, some iron stuff. But it's still a bit of a risk. I haven't got... This isn't hardcore. Don't worry about that. I'm nowhere near good enough to play hardcore. So, the lava method works as follows. You place some lava down thusly. And what this does is it means that because obsidian is created by flowing water on static lava, you can... I'm going to have to go back and forth between the lava. Oh man, that's annoying. You can create obsidian. Where did I put... There it is. Oh, that's a bit worrying. What I'm going to do is here, I'm going to create an infinite source. Not least because if I come out of the nether, I might want to be not on fire, so I can just run and go. But also because now I can just do this. I don't have to go back and forth like I will for the lava. So, there's the base of our little thing. You need to do the sides next. Sides are a bit trickier. You need to basically do that. And then splosh. And you basically just do that for every block. Which kind of is not as hard as it sounds, honestly. Let's just keep one. Just in case, because we're only going to be able to do one side at a time, so there's no point. We're going to have to go back and forth. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Also, I should deal with that bee's nest a bit, I think. And, oh, that quicksand's nice, isn't it? Oof. I'm aware this is somewhat depleting my lava reserves for the future, if I ever need to use them, but I keep looking over at that peach tree and thinking it's on fire. That's unfair. That peach tree distinctly, from a distance, look at it. You see that? I just think, ah, fire! What if I set on fire? But no. Here we go. Back here again. Getting a bit hungry. I got some strawberries. It's fine. So here you just need to basically create a little thing like that. And then if the lava's static in the place it should be, you're good. There we go. Oh man, this is so much better than having to go find diamonds. Ugh. Is that is right, I think. Bloody hope it is. Just check. So that's the correct. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Let's get rid of this. Let's get as much lava as we possibly can over here, because we've always had the bucket of water, you know. Oof. Been a bit of a long one already, so I might just skip ahead to when I've got everything set up with the nether portal, and then next time I think I'll head through for the first time, or at least prep a little bit, maybe off camera, I don't know. So yeah, I'll see you once I've made the nether portal, I guess. And with that, looks like we're pretty much done. That's a nether portal, I would say. Let's just for posterity add a few of those. Yes, that's a nether portal. Surely that can't not be right. Anyway, let's plant these seeds I picked up inadvertently while making another portal. We got some lettuce. Delicious. Spice leaf. Ooh. And water chestnut. Let's make a quick flint and steel, and then I think we'll end this episode that's gone on far too long already. A bit of steel. Where's my flint? Oh, do I have any flint? Ah. Okay, I'll be back when I've got some flint. See you in a second. Okay, I got some flint. That didn't actually take too long. A flint and steel. Put the steel away. Right. Now it is time for the lighting. Oh, some hemp for yum. Now is the time for the lighting of the nether portal. Plus emergency water ball. Yes! Oh, man. We got it. Well, I think that just about concludes what we've done today. Next episode will be a little bit of preparation. I might do the preparation off screen. Actually, let's do it verbal. Wobbly, wobbly, wobbly. I might do a bit of prep off screen, just build some iron armor, some basic tools and stuff. And then we'll make a brief foray into the nether. Hopefully we come out on a fortress. If not, I don't know, we'll just find one, I guess. But anyway, that has been all for today. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. All the stuff. Do things that YouTubers want you to do, because I'm a YouTuber and I'm telling you to do it. And goodbye.